Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the NCAA tournament second round. And also, I'll do the Nascar Truck Series review here in the same video, just to get that one out of the way, so I don't have to do a separate video on that. Because I still have quite a few tournament games to recap here today. And I'll do the Xfinity review and one of the other NCAA tournament reviews. But let's get through this game here. Number 5 Gonzaga Bulldogs beating the number 4 Kansas Jayhawks, 89-68 reaction, with a dominant second half performance, outscored them by 22 in the second half. And the Kansas offense, they looked great in the first half, 17-34 shooting. They shot about 50%, but then the second half, I don't know what happened, they just ran out of gas. And that depth just too much to overcome. Just the depth of Gonzaga was just too much to overcome for the Kansas Jayhawks. They played great in the first half. Kansas never gave up in the second half. They just kind of gave up, I thought, the Jayhawks. And Gonzaga just throttled them in that second half. I don't know. It's a really impressive win, and a really impressive win for Gonzaga, because, people didn't think they'd get the tournament. Me and others were questioning, would they even get in the NCAA tournament? And things started turning around when they won at my Kentucky Wildcats. And ever since then, they've been playing great basketball. Mark Fee's turned it around. They've won 9 straight. They've advanced their 9th straight Sweet 16, I think. And this game, Kansas City played one half, then ran out of gas, and kind of just threw the game away in the second half. Kind of an embarrassing second half performance, honestly. Kansas really thrown away the second half. And a 9 straight 16 for Gonzaga, and an incredible run of sustained success in a tournament where the first week has always had landmines. Gonzaga's just dominate Kansas, and poetic justice, though, after that Sanford game where Kansas got lucky to win. They just get completely thrown in the second half. You just love to see it. And Hunter Dickinson, ladies and gentlemen, did all that talking going out the door from Michigan with his NIL deal to Kansas, and out in the for your second game, sir. Congratulations, Hunter Dickinson. And I don't care the conference they play in for Gonzaga. 9 straight NCAA tournament for the second, or they're headed to the second week for the 9 straight NCAA tournament. Don't care the conference they play in. That's an incredible feature. And I know people are like, oh, it does matter. Well, people didn't think they'd make the NCAA tournament this year. And they started the second half outscoring them 31-9. They just completely out-throttled them, outplayed them. Kansas should be embarrassed. Their defense just let down the second half. Couldn't make a shot. That was just incredible defense by Gonzaga, but Kansas, you just can't just lay down like that. I know they were probably running out of gas, but you just can't lay down like that and just give up the basketball game right there. But Gonzaga's got to get some credit as well. They played great defensively. Really adjusted after the first half, gave up 44 points. So you have 24 in the second half. But it's kind of crazy that you look at the score here. You're like, oh, Gonzaga just dominate most of this game. They didn't in the first half. It was just back and forth offensively. Both teams shot over 50%. But then Gonzaga just took off with the display of offensive efficiency and great defense. Contesting every shot. Kansas was getting a few looks, but they just weren't going down. The Jayhawks led by 1 at the half, but Gonzaga totally dominated the second half and win. And they're Sweet 16 bound 9 straight years, and Kansas needs to reload for 2024-25. Kansas, they just need to get more depth for next year's team. They just need to get more depth. Just saying, that's what they need to do. Get more depth. They were just on fire in that second half. They started like a 23-4 run, or a 26-4 run, or something like that. Just kind of crazy. 9 straight Sweet 16s. And is this going to be the year Gonzaga tries to win it all? And we didn't think they would even make the tournament this year. It would just be crazy, especially after they were considered on the outside of the tournament field during the middle of the regular season. Gonzaga's they're dangerous. And could this be Mark Fee's redemption after all those chokes by Gonzaga in the tournament this year? The improbable tournament, or deep tournament run? We'll see. But Gonzaga shot 60% from the floor, 53% from 3, 73 from the line. Out-rebounded Kansas by 4. Dominated on the defensive glass. Kansas shot 30% for the game, 40% from 3. Those They shot way better in the first half, but the second half went down because how poor they shot to start the half. Gonzaga just excellent. Shot 60 from the field, 53 from 3. Kansas just couldn't stop nothing in the paint or from 3 in that second half, leaving shooters open. Couldn't stop it. Nembhard, 5 points, 12 assists, 5 rebounds. He now is the single season assist leader for them, which is insane, and headed to the Sweet 16 again. Like, he's so good at controlling the floor, like with his passing ability. With 12 assists, Hickman 17 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. If they get this play from these guards with Nembhard and Hickman like this, they're gonna be tough to beat. Anton Watson 21 points, 6 rebounds. He's going to be a find for a team in the second round of the NBA. He's a versatile defender, great passer for a big, improved and more willing shooter. He can even play some small ball at the 5. Anton Watson's going to be a good pickup in the NBA. Braden Huff, 11 points, 2 rebounds. Graham Ncaa, 15 points, 9 rebounds. Ben Gregg, 15 points, 3 assists, 9 rebounds. Stromer, 3 points, even hit a 3. John Siak, how you say his name, off the bench rarely plays. He got 2 points. Wow, 2 points. For Kansas, DeJuan Harris, 10 points, 11 assists. Nick Timberlake, 9.6 rebounds. KJ Adams, 10 points, 6 rebounds. Johnny Furphy, 9.7 rebounds. Marco Jackson, 7 points. McDowell, 3 points. Parker Brown, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Hunter Dickinson, 15 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Where's Hunter Dickinson's next destination, ladies and gentlemen? Because he's got sent home. What's your basketball plans after this year, Mr. Dickinson? Why don't you ask China that question? Ask China that question there, Mr. Dick. College basketball set free of Hunter Dickinson, thank God. Everybody hates Hunter Dickinson. Love to see it. But yeah, it's all to say for this game. So if you tune in just to watch this recap here for March Madness, that's really all my thoughts on this game. So now let's get to the Truck Series recap from the truck race today for you NASCAR fans. Alright, so now we're here with the truck review. It was a okay race. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much because COTA, it's an okay track. Don't care for it on the schedule. Probably out of the road courses we have, it's probably the worst road course we have. Oh my God. Probably the worst road course on the schedule. At least it's the only road course for the Truck Series this year. There was a lot of penalties, for shortcutting the course, which NASCAR's kind of inconsistently called through this week. Well, today, pretty much. It was an okay race. I'd maybe give it like a 4 or 5 out of 10. Corey Hine was the dominant truck. I mean, I can't say it was a letdown because he had the fastest truck today. That was just talent. He's good, really good driver. And he was faster than everyone else basically, but it was just talent. But it was kind of a boring race. I mean, Connor Zelic started on the pole. He got spun out. Missed turn 1 on the start of the race. Had maybe 2 shortcut penalties for shortcutting the course and fell back. About 3rd or 4th, pitted, got back up to 4th. I mean, 17 got the pole while finishing 4th in his first start. I'd say it's pretty good. I'd say it's not overhyped. Moving the restart was a terrible idea, though, I will say. But that was a boring race, honestly. I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 10. But I will say, moving the restart was a terrible idea. First truck has a huge handicap on the field, and nobody else is really able to make a move unless you're 2nd place, or if you're 3rd or 4th, if you're able to somehow keep up on the restart. But Corey Hine, he deserved to win, the fastest truck, but it was still a boring race, though. But I mean, I just don't know if anything can make COTA exciting besides maybe a good finish. The race just sucked. It just kind of just sucked, or boring. But the broadcast was terrible too. What's new? But Corey Hine put the field to school. He won the second stage, won the race. There was a bunch of spins, short-cutting penalties. But I will say the restart zone was just terrible. But we'll go over what happened to the race on my notes. A lot of notes here. Debris caution on lap 3. So that was our first caution of the race, was for some debris. Zilich off track on lap 1, then he went down pit road because I bet he definitely flat spotted his tires. Friesen spun, had an eventful race. Lane Riggs qualified good, got up to second. He even took the lead in stage 1, but he had a voltage issue or something like that, which is really unfortunate because I thought he had a top 10 truck, at least. Andretti and Friesen spin, plus Daniel Dye was slow. I think he might have had a flat tire or something. Infinger spin and some pit strategy into the stage. Some pit strategy, and Sanchez stayed out, took the stage win. Stage 2, Connor Zilich got spun off the bumper of Tyler Acorn. Wallace Allen spin, because of course, worst driver in the truck series. Daniel Dye got spun out. Wallace Allen drove in there intentionally, like he intentionally spun Daniel Dye. Both spun. I think Wallace Allen somehow stalled, so there's a caution. Nick Sanchez spins. Was his last spin of the day. And Tanner Gray and Chastain spin. On the last lap of the stage, Corey Heim ends up winning the stage. Stage 3, Chase Purdy spins. And then Wallace Allen stalls with about 5 to go, or something like that. Or no, with 2 to go, or something like that. It was like 4 or 5 to go. Or somewhere between there. Last like 5 laps. Purdy and Quarterly spin. Akers spun, drove in there deep, spun out. Andretti caution. Lost an entire rear axle. Well, there's your problem. The rear axle. Lost his rear end. Don't you hate when you lose your rear end? But that's going to be on NASCAR what the fuck moments. He lost the whole rear end back there. I don't know what caused that. I think they're taking it to the R&D. That has to count as 2 loose wheels. Rear axles fall off. Roofs are coming off. What the hell's going on in the truck series this year? We go back green. Sanchez spins and Corey Heim just drives away. Ends up getting the win at Coda. Give the race 4 out of 10. That's all the notes here. Sanchez and Heim were your stage winners, with Corey Heim winning the race. That's all my notes from the race there. Gave my thoughts on it. Pretty boring race overall. Just my opinion though. Just I don't really care for trucks at road. I just don't really care for road courses. But yeah, here's the race results. Corey Heim gets the win. Taylor Gray in second. Third top 5 this year for Taylor Gray already. Having a great year. He's going to win a race. He's going to win at least 2-3 races this year. Tom Majeski third. Connor Zilich fourth. Good debut for the kid. Ross Chastain 5th. Jack Hawksworth in 6th. Ben Rhodes 7th. Christian Eckes 8th. Good rally from Christian Eckes after that late spin to get 8th. Dean Thompson 9th. Tanner Gray in 10th. Ty Dillon 11th. Greenfinger 12th. Jack Wood 13th. Jake Garcia 14th. Jake Garcia is so mid. Ross Cruth 15th, Bailey Curry 16th, Timmy Hill 17th. Shout out to Timmy Hill in the 17th position on a road course. Nick Sanchez 18th, Stephen Parsons 19th, Stuart Friesen runs on top 20. Carter Fartouch, or how you say his name, 21st, Chase Purdy 22nd, Matt Crafton 23rd, Matt Mills 24th, Tyler Rankin 25th, Dale Quarterly 26th, Lane Riggs 27th, Dale Dow 28th, Barry Helms 29th, Spencer Boyer at top 30, 31st Mark Andre, 32nd Thad Moffitt, 33rd Lost Allen, 34th Vincent Salas, and Mason Massey rounds up the field in 35th in last place. So that's my thoughts on the March Madness game between Kansas and Gonzaga, and my thoughts on review for the truck race. Until next time, out. Peace.